Dropping back, it's Dampier. Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The Utes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He wants to go deep. He's got it on the outside. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Parker. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They tried that left side, but the defense was very disciplined and shut it down for no gain.
And you can see a great job by the defense understanding when the back slipped out to the left, they expanded with him, understood where the pass was going, broke on the football, and made a nice tackle in the open field.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, if I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there, if I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out in wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
And a really nice job by the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Off the play fake. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. And the Wildcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Johnson wants to throw it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On fourth down, going to the air. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a heat. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Wants to go up top. Showing the arm strength down the left side. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Utes! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
And the extra point is good. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. First play of the period, first down here. Johnson looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Brown.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Using his legs, it's Edwards. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Wildcats moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll pull it down and run. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. On over the middle, it's Brown. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Line gets set, first down. He leaves it with the back. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unleashes one. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. It's 4th down and 14, but they're going to go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Buying some time. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Wants to throw. It's Dampier. Spits it out to the back. Finds his man. It's Parker. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Utah! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic with his feet.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Oakland. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now improvising. He'll pull it down, and the ball's on the ground. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Man, it's so hard to keep a rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right?
Yeah, quit, nigga, quit. Quit, on God, quit, nigga.
Scramble around, he's going to make plays, and when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble, and recovering it? Great job by the defense continuing to chase that QB.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass, it's Dampier. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. And the Utes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. Trying to escape and get it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a third and manageable situation, right? Nice.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Gets the back moving. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, 1st down and more. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Utah.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Off play action on 1st down. Now looking to throw back to the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Utes will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. And they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Here comes the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Kansas State will have to punt it away.
That's a frustrating start for this offense. At halftime, you know you're down. You got to come out. You got to create some energy, some momentum, get this side of the ball cooking, and you go 3 and out, and you punt the football. But now you're going to rely on your defense. You got to get the ball back, string some stops together while we're trying to figure out the offensive side of the football. They'll start this drive at their own 48.
motion from the wide receiver. Toss to the outside. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Looking to scramble. On the move, he fires. Wide open downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Utes! What a run for this playmaker to just elude the defense and get in for the score.
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't let this guy get on the edges.
You're not scoring on me, bum.
Your defensive ends, you got to stay outside. You got to make sure you know this guy's going to scramble and try to make plays, and you got to make sure you keep him in the pocket.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run.
There he goes. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Kansas State pushing the pace.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the...
That's a live ball. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Johnson wants to throw it. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Catch in the middle, it's Oakland. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. Throws to the back. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Buying some time as he moves left. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man there. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off play action. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
Kansas City, 0.
So we open the final period with a third down play.
Here we go. Set.
Johnson looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
That one comes out hot down the right side.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to buy time. He's not afraid to go deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. You have a big lead in the fourth quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, in saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, you know, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I want to beat you. And
Gashing the D on the right. He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets it inside the 10. They stop him at the 9. And the Utes will try to punch it in on first and goal. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Lets it go to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Sends it back in motion. The play action fake. Might be looking to run. Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Motion from the back. Looking to the end zone on third and goal. Under fire. And he'll finish the run.
Bro, you suck, bro. You are straight butt cheeks, bro.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Yeah, quit the game, bro. You already clipped. You on the YouTube, my nigga. Quit the game. Welcome to YouTube, nigga.
Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. He didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Here he goes, breaking the pocket. And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sacked on the 2-point try. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. With the catch, it's Edwards. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on so that moving forward.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Utes. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Trip out on that dumbass niggas.
And this has been the story.
Yeah.
Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
Here comes the two-point try.
Get ready.
Dropping back, it's Dampier. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's got the two-point conversion.
That nigga suck, bruh.
How about that for a momentum swing? The defense gets the pick six. Offense comes right back on the field, and they get the two-point conversion.
Number 17, set to kick this one away.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Starts to scramble to the left. And it's picked off.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Unloads to the wideout.
Yo.
Breaking news, they score yet another touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about...
That boy is trash as hell.
This offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming.
Here we go.
You ready?
Looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That keeps the score. Utah 41, Kansas State 0.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gives it on the option. Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Listen, I'm not one for moral victories, and obviously they're trailing by a lot of points late in this game, and they are going to lose, but it is a good sign if you're the head coach of this team that you're seeing your guys out there still competing and still fighting until there's zeros on the clock.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Edwards. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Sorry ass nigga.
Story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents.